Hello and welcome to the last in our series of fantasy writing summer 2020. This is the last episode in our lockdown writing project. So if you've got this far, congratulations. We've got one episode to go. There are bits we're going to leave up to you right at the end, but what we need to do now is get our heroes to the last major encounter. The last episode we wrote was set in London. It was all about this blue bottle, this ancient artifact that had been given to your characters by the priestess in the temple to the Holy Mother, and one way or another they managed to lose it. It was either lost or stolen by a little thief, a mouse, who then they had to pursue across the streets in the chase. Now hopefully you successfully managed to reunite the bottle with the heroes. Now we need to finish the story. The characters are going to leave London, travel away across country, following roads and rivers to a place near the town of Owlsbury. There they're going to find, in the deepest part of the forest, the holy spring where they'll collect the water and they can return it to their home village. So let's go over there and have a look at part of the story. Your characters travel out of London, make their way to Owlsbury. So they go through villages on the road. Maybe they're abandoned. Do you search out for survivors? Or just keep moving? Maybe the doors and windows just closed when your characters arrived. Maybe they're long deserted because everybody has this pestilence. Following the course of a river is often a sensible way to travel. Follow the river upstream. Lots of beasts travel by water in this world. Travelling could just be a passing thing that you don't really comment on. Go to the next episode. You could create more episodes as your heroes travel to Owlsbury. Having made the long and arduous journey through the forests and the hills and the country around London, our adventurers finally make it to the Holy Spring in the forests near Owlsbury. This is an opportunity for you to write something dark and moody. The spring is in the deepest, darkest part of the forest, ancient and twisted. Our heroes might feel quite intimidated. It's a sacred place. They're hoping with their ancient bottle they'll just be able to collect the water from the spring and get out as quick as they can. But in these stories, nothing is ever as simple as that. Just as our heroes are about to dip the bottle into the pool, something odd happens. Faint wisps of mist start to appear out of nowhere. What was a sunny day starts to get darker and darker. The mist starts to thicken and our heroes look around, making sure they're going to try and keep themselves as safe as they can. And then out of the mist appear the guardians of the spring. Forest creatures out of some kind of twisted nightmare. It's like the trees themselves had come alive to protect the holy water of the spring. These forest sprites in their most terrifying form. Again, then this is an opportunity for some fantastic descriptive writing, describing these forest sprites as they peel off the trees, come towards your characters, how they move, what they look like, do they make any sound? How do your characters feel about these things they didn't even know were there, didn't even know existed? How does this last episode play out? How do your characters successfully get water from the spring? Do they negotiate? Do they fight? Do they dip the bottle in the water, grab as much water as they can and then run? That's not very heroic. It's entirely up to you though. It's your story, so you make it work to the very end. And then from there, the characters have to make their way home again. How you finish the story is completely up to you. The last episode of collecting the water at the spring and beating or defeating or outwitting the forest sprites is the last major bit of action. But if you like, you can carry the story on. You could finish it off easily just by writing, and they went home and made everybody better. But you could also write about their journey home as they make their way back across the country, back to their own village. Do they lose the bottle? Does it get stolen again? Are there people who want to get in their way? Do they make it back? If they make it back, do they save everybody, or have some people died in the meantime? That's up to you. I hope you've enjoyed writing this story with us. It's been quite a long project. I'm pretty sure that we're going to end up doing some more of these. So keep watching our YouTube channel, and we'll see if we get any other online writing projects. Next time I think I might go for something a bit science fiction. Thanks for watching. Stay well.